I noticed a mysterious dark floating object following our school bus. 5 hours later, I became one of the luckiest survivors because a witch saved my life. By Chronos 000. The school bus rattled along the winding road, the wheels humming a monotonous tune as we headed towards Canyon Pass. Charlie, my best friend since the beginning of high school, sat beside me, casually flipping through a magazine. The excitement among the students buzzed in the air, but my mind seemed to be elsewhere. Principal Gary's voice interrupted my thoughts, announcing our upcoming destination. "Hey guys, our next stop will be at Canyon Pass. It's going to be a long 50-kilometer ride, so please stay seated and behave yourselves." "Yes, Mr. Gary," echoed through the bus in unison. Charlie turned to me. "Ever been to Canyon Pass, Andy?" I shrugged. "Nah, my parents went there once for vacation. I couldn't go. I was sick or something." Charlie nodded, taking that as a no. The bus rumbled on, and as I stared out the window, the passing scenery blurred into a collage of colours. The excitement of the excursion was lost on me, replaced by a peculiar unease. Through the window, I noticed a dark, ball-like floating object just beyond the bus, keeping pace with us. I furrowed my brows, trying to make sense of it. "What the hell?" I mumbled, my eyes fixed on the strange entity. "Hey Andy, what's up?" Charlie asked, looking up from his magazine. "Look," I pointed excitedly at the dark object. "There's something weird outside." Charlie squinted, scanning the landscape. "I don't see anything, man. You sure you're okay?" I continued to watch the dark object, but it had vanished, as if it had never been there. Frustrated, I turned to Charlie. "I swear, there was something there. A dark thing, like a ball, floating right next to us." Charlie chuckled. "Maybe you're just tired or something, Andy. Take it easy." I sighed, feeling a mix of confusion and frustration. Maybe he was right. Perhaps it was just my imagination running wild. Charlie, always caring, reached into his bag and pulled out a can of Pepsi, my favourite. "Here you go, buddy. I think you need to take a chill sip of this cold can," he offered with a friendly smile. I accepted the can, the cool aluminum feeling refreshing against my palm. I took a long sip, the familiar taste of Pepsi momentarily easing my unease. Charlie continued, trying to shift the mood. "So, Andy, any plans for the summer vacation? We got to kill the time somehow." As we chatted about our potential summer adventures, I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. The mysterious dark object haunted my thoughts, leaving me with an unsettling sense that things were not as they seemed. Yet, I pushed those thoughts aside, trying to enjoy the journey to Canyon Pass with Charlie by my side. Little did I know that this strange encounter was just the beginning of a series of inexplicable events that awaited us at our destination. The highway outside continued to buzz with the chaotic rhythm of speeding cars. My gaze lingered on the passing vehicles, attempting to dismiss the strange encounter I had witnessed earlier. The bus carried on, but a sudden distraction interrupted my contemplation. A small piece of wrapped up paper landed on my lap. I turned to see Lisa, the peculiar girl from behind me, staring intently at me. Lisa's reputation as the weird girl lingered in the air. Rumours of her alleged ties to witchcraft whispered throughout the school. My heart raced as I unfolded the note she had thrown. A simple message accompanied a dark ball drawing. "Do you also see it?" My stomach twisted in knots, anxiety gripping me as I realised Lisa had seen the same mysterious object. Without hesitation, I grabbed a pen and quickly scrawled my reply on the back of the note. Yes, I also saw it. I tossed it back to Lisa, my eyes fixed on her expectantly. However, the bus continued its journey, and there was no response from Lisa. Charlie, noticing my exchange with Lisa, teased me. "Hey dude, You sending secret love messages to Lisa over there?" "What? No, dude. Why would you say that?" I defended, panic bubbling beneath the surface. "It's not what you think." "Whatever, dude," Charlie said, shaking his head with a knowing smile. He didn't press the matter further, understanding the bizarre atmosphere surrounding Lisa. As the bus trudged along, our pleasant journey took an unexpected turn. The engine sputtered and died, leaving us stranded on the desolate road. Confusion and disappointment spread among the students as Principal Gary tried to reassure us. "Everyone, there's some technical issues with the bus, but the driver will fix it, so remain calm." Despite the principal's attempt to pacify the situation, anxiety loomed. Hours crawled by, and darkness enveloped the surroundings. Unease settled in as I noticed the same dark object from before approaching the bus with an eerie red glow. The students, initially chattering with optimism, began to grow restless. Desperation etched across Principal Gary's face as he fumbled with his phone, trying to make a call for assistance. The isolation of our location became apparent when no signal was found. Panic bubbled within me as I observed the dark object closing in on the bus at the front. "Yo, someone help the bus driver. I think something is happening to him," I shouted, my voice trembling with fear. The students turned their attention to the unfolding scene, a collective gasp escaping as the bus driver struggled against an unseen force. The air grew thick with tension, and the shadows danced ominously in the encroaching darkness. Little did we know that our journey to Canyon Pass had taken a sinister turn, and the true nature of the mysterious dark object was about to reveal itself in ways none of us could have anticipated. The chaos outside the bus unfolded rapidly as I rushed to check on the bus driver, only to find an unsettling trail of blood leading to nowhere, as if the victim had been dragged away and vanished into thin air. Panic ensued among the vehicles as terrified screams filled the air. The principal, trying to maintain control, urged everyone to stay calm. As the situation escalated, the principal attempted to call for help, but both his phone and those of the students had mysteriously died. The atmosphere grew tense, and the same dark object returned, emanating a stronger red light as it floated towards us. Lisa, the mysterious girl, handed me a note that read, "I saw the future. Hide under the bus." Without a moment's hesitation, I grabbed Charlie and dove under the bus, leaving the chaos behind. "Dude, what's going on?" Charlie asked, his eyes wide with fear. "Trust me, just stay quiet," I whispered as we crouched beneath the bus, watching the horror unfold around us. The dark object approached the remaining students, and the night echoed with blood-curdling screams, the sound of bodies dropping to the ground, and the grotesque sight of blood spewing everywhere. Time seemed to stretch as the massacre continued for what felt like an eternity, the darkness claiming one student after another, until silence enveloped the scene. We dared not move, not daring to make a sound as the survivors, Lisa, Charlie and I, huddled beneath the bus. As dawn approached, the eerie quiet lingered. When we finally emerged, there was no trace of blood, no signs of the gruesome events that had transpired. The bus stood unscathed, a chilling contrast to the gruesome reality we had witnessed. The missing students, along with the principal, were nowhere to be found. A passing car offered us a ride back to the school, where Lisa explained the horrifying events to the speechless driver, who dismissed it as some kind of horror story. Arriving home, I was greeted by indifferent parents, oblivious to the nightmare I had just survived. The weight of the experience hung heavy on my shoulders as I lay on my bed, haunted by the memories. Weeks passed, and a local news headline caught my eye. Missing students of Hillway High School. I stared out the window, contemplating the dark object's motives and the inexplicable horror that had befallen my fellow students. Lisa's words echoed in my mind, urging me to keep the truth hidden. I chronicled the harrowing experience in my personal diary, the only outlet for the memories that threatened to consume me. To this day, I sit by the window, haunted by the unanswered questions and the mysterious dark object that forever changed the course of our lives, wondering if the truth will ever come to light. I just want to thank Chronos000 for allowing me to narrate that story. If you liked what you heard here, head over to their Reddit page and show them some love. I'll leave a link for the original story in the description below. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, and as always, stay tuned for one more nightmare.